Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the guard. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. On second down, it's Young. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And a quick look now at the offense for the 49ers.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? Bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second and 10. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. A look now at the starters on this 49er defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator because you asked the question that set him off. And all you said was, so what improvement do you need to see this week, Coach? And boy, he got fired up, didn't he? Takeaways. We need turnovers. We got to create them. Got so animated, jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On first down, it's Young. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Looking to throw on second down. Herron, that is incomplete. A look now at the starters for the Giants defensively. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago. And last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the...
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack?
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Young, he'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. On 2nd down now, it's Young, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Back to throw. Herron. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. On 1st and 10, Herron. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, Herron. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Go. 60 outlaw. Guys, game situation. Let's go. Step.
Throwing on 1st down. Herron. He's got Smith here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. On 1st down, Herron. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Young. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Herron under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Complete. It's Johnson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On 1st and 10, Herron. And this one complete to Smith. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. Off the play fake. Herron. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Herron throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. This quarterback now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Young. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Herron looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hey, do some. Single. Ready?
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Back to throw. Herron firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herron looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dumping it off for Johnson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run on first down. Young. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
70, Indy.
To throw on 2nd down. Herron. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready? 10 logo.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
Come.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Had some momentum going, driving down the field. That'll set him back 1st and 15.
I mean, that type of play, when you've got to go in your direction, shoot, my man Old Mo is arching an eyebrow at him right now. You've got me going, Keep me going.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Herron looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
No surprise they decided to throw on third down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And his kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Barnett. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Just like that.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They go to Johnson again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herron nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Herron, complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. It's Barnett. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this.
Let's go. Do it. Hit it. 4-3 for Mike.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll set up to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
30 base.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Heron. Over the middle, complete. That's Young. Give him 7 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Heron. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they...
Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Off play action. Heron going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Heron. And Diggs has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Heron. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's get it.
To throw again, Heron. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun, Heron. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Ready? 18 Gator.
First down, 49ers.
Ready?
Throwing on first down, Heron. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Heron. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. threw the interception in the red zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
What we got?
On first down, Heron. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He's going to loft one deep left side, and this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about the 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He'll look to throw.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may do it for this NFC title game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here we go on 4th down. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That one a back-breaker marker as they wind up converting there on fourth. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding a way to steel yourself